What is up, guys? Folder here. Welcome back. Some more Fire Emblem Engage. Last time we finished up the giant string of paralogues between 3 divine paralogues and 2 regular paralogues. Good old Sami. With Leaf, which was, personally, the way we tackled Leafs was very fun. Apparently, you guys let me know the bridge gets destroyed, but with the way I did it, it just never happened. So that's kind of interesting. Before we jump into chapter 18, since we've done 5 paralogues, we have a hefty sum of supports built up. And I believe, is there anything changed? I don't know if I messed with any more rings. I do know I did a training map so that I could get that 30 hit that we were talking about for Louis, which also, because it was training, bonus experience was passed out. So Penette's done her loop back to level 1, and then so has Clank. I think that is really the only changes there. And we haven't done one of these for a while.
Come on in.
So it's just adding to the giant support block we have, of course. But let's do, you know, Zelkov and Clan. Anything pickle related? No, but there's cod dip, and that sounds horrible. So here you go.
Okay.
They both apparently like it.
These
So
expensive ingredients make me so nervous. I didn't waste a single scrap of food on this one.
my pursuits keep me mercifully occupied. Do you have enough to keep busy, Clan?
Right.
Mostly, I was just thinking about the Divine Dragon. While I was doing my steward job, I mean. Of course, of course. Hey, look, I didn't even look at the stats. I was just like, yeah, cod dip sounds gross. Make it. So we get +2 speed, +1 res, +3 speed if it's a female unit, +1 magic and res as well.
Here.
Pretty good.
I made you a to-go meal.
Thank you, Lapis. All right. And yeah, I believe that is it. So if we pop over here, wait, do we have any bonds? No bonds. All right. Supports. We got just a few. Of course, the skip time code is on screen. Let's get it going. Alir and Zelkov B.
Welcome. This is the interesting place that I mentioned to you before. My secret sanctum.
Whoa. I've never seen so many shelves full of stuff.
Yes, I collect odds and ends for my pursuits here in this place. Instructions for a culinary technique of my own devising. A map for a hike only I know. There is a manual of training techniques I wrote, next to a rock that I polished to a sparkle. And here are some balls of lint I've gathered for reasons even I don't quite understand.
So he's a hoarder.
That should suffice for a summary. A detailed accounting would take hours. Just know every object here has helped me kill time. Feel free to handle whatever you like.
Thank you. What a treasure trove.
Once my work is done each day, I fill my evenings with these varied pursuits. As I enjoy them, I am always mindful to leave something unfinished for the next day. That ensures I always have a project, a reason to continue living.
Wow. So philosophical.
You truly think so? Well, thank you for enduring this frivolity. I hope I did not bore you.
What a thing to say. I'm not even done exploring in here yet.
You honor me. Take as much time as you like.
All right. Junk Museum with Zelkov, huh? We've got Alir and Goldmary C.
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One?
Oh, yes. It was delicious. Thanks so much.
Could you look me in the eyes, please?
Sure.
Perfect. Keep on looking right at me. You have such an intense gaze. Tell me what you're feeling in this moment.
Nothing much, really.
Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again. I'll whisper in your ear this time. Has your lunch with me today brought you any feelings of contentment?
Oh, very much so.
I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these feelings.
Well, I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite. I'd be really curious to learn your recipe.
My recipe. Not exactly what I had in mind, but if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
Can't say I expected that. I mean, we haven't really seen a whole lot of Goldberry, but okay. And then C with Rosado.
Hello, Rosado.
Divine One, have you seen my latest drawing?
I have. An old well deep in a forest. A single sunbeam illuminating a lone flower in bloom. You conveyed a perfect balance of warmth and isolation, light and dark. Just breathtaking.
Exactly. You saw all that right away, didn't you? You would not believe how much time I spent hiking in the woods to find that view. But to hear your experience, to know you understand, makes it all worth it.
Finding beautiful things, then sharing them with friends who would never see them otherwise? You found a lovely hobby, Rosado. I can't wait for your next piece.
Aw, sweet of you to say. But if you're expecting more, I need to raise the stakes. Hey, maybe you could help me. There's a spot I want to get to, but it's a tough hike. It would definitely help to have a buddy.
I'd love to come along.
Great, thanks so much.
Huh. Didn't know Rosado was an artist. Cool. Next up, we've got more Goldberry, Penette and Goldberry. This could only go wonderfully, I'm sure.
Goldberry, I hear you are quite the chef.
I certainly am. I'm sorry to say, to the chagrin of all lesser cooks, my talent in the kitchen has no equal. I feel the envy of others weighing heavily on me. But I suppose that is the price of greatness.
Marvelous. Well then, being such an expert, might you be willing to teach me?
Maybe. Why?
To my great shame, I know nothing of the culinary arts. As a servant of the royal family, I ought to have some facility in the kitchen, don't you think?
Naturally. But giving you my culinary secrets would mean more competition for me.
And there it is.
I assure you, I do not wish to steal your thunder. All I want is to please the boss.
If it's purely for the crown princess, all right. Out of respect for your devotion, I'll do it. I will gather up the ingredients. Be ready to get started next time we meet.
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness.
Okay. So far, Goldberry seems pretty great. Oh, Jade and Etier A.
I call that a good day's workout.
That did look impressive, Etier. Here. This is a first draft of the novel I was talking about earlier. I'd like you to read it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Sorry for refusing earlier. I didn't want you to read any of it until it was ready.
Makes sense. Let me see. Huh. This all seems familiar. It's about me, isn't it?
To a degree. The main character is confident, independent, and doesn't like to burden others. She's also athletic, physically strong. She's put in the work and she's proud of her body. A chiseled core wrapped in striking features. A daring figure that stands out on a battlefield. I needed to observe someone with all of those qualities. That's why I was watching you, Etier.
Wow. Jade. I don't know what to say.
I do often write goofy stories, so I thought I should challenge myself with something serious. To set this book apart, I needed characters that were believable yet charming. I thought you'd be a perfect fit, so I started taking notes. Observing you helped me craft this character and build a story around her. Thanks for that.
I didn't know you thought of me like that. I'm sorry for giving you such a hard time. Listen, I know it's not much, but would you like to go on a jog with me?
Huh?
We can talk things over as we go. Maybe you can use some of it in your story.
So, I have your permission to polish this draft and keep using you as inspiration?
You'd better. It's going to be a real page-turner.
Thanks, Etienne. I'll do my best to do you justice. I do have one last request, though.
What's that?
My regular readers have come to expect at least 1 or 2 pratfalls in my work, so at some point the main character will need to flail and trip over herself. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Only once, though. And write in that it doesn't hurt me at all.
Huh. Understood.
There you go. Something to look forward to. Now, let's go for that run.
Okay, that was kind of cute. Jade and Rosado B.
Ready, Jade? Today we set your best self loose.
Set loose? I don't think I'm actively restraining any part of myself. I'm not sure what to do.
Do what comes naturally. Strike a pose, say a phrase. No wrong answers. Be you.
Very well. Shucks-a-doodles.
What?
Perfect. Yes, you're beautiful.
Really? That did it?
Really? Now introduce yourself to me. Tell me who you are.
Shucks-a-doodles. I'm Jimmy Jammy Jade.
What is happening? Well, 1, I'm screenshotting that. But 2, what?
Jade, I promise, I don't say this to everyone. You're a natural. Over the top, adorable.
Huh.
You okay? Something wrong?
I'm fine. That was my laugh. There's no way this tactic will help me work through the night. It's totally ridiculous.
Well, that's a shame. So, does the road to cuteness end here for you?
I think not. I'm having a good time. I want to see how much further I can take this. It's definitely inspiring some new joke ideas.
Yes! I'm gonna be there every step of the way.
Alright then. Anyway, Jean and Clan A.
Ow!
Clan, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just fell and got a scrape.
Even a minor scratch could get infected if left untreated. Show me, and I can treat it for you right here.
All right.
It's bleeding a bit. I can fix that.
Yeesh, that stings!
Don't worry, I'm finished already. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Thank you.
No need for thanks. It's the least I could do to repay you.
Huh? For what?
One thing you said to me last time stuck. About learning from your mistakes so you don't go repeating them.
That does ring a bell.
It was such genuine advice. Like something I'd hear from my family back home.
Thanks, Jean.
You know I come from an island in Firene. This place is nice, but it doesn't feel like home. But what you said helped to change that.
Huh. If you miss your family, Jean, you can think of me as an older brother. I might still slip up on occasion, and I have a lot of growing left to do, but...
There's nothing wrong with that. If I had a big brother like you, there's nothing I would fear.
I'd be happy to help.
It's nearly dinner time. How's that scratch? Do you need help walking?
It's feeling a lot better now. Your treatment did the trick.
Maybe you should lean on me anyway. Isn't that what family is for?
Okay, another cute one. This one though. Jean and Zelkov B.
Thanks again for the medicine. It's helped a lot of people. They were all really grateful.
Yeah, he made random potions with crazy titles.
I am pleased to hear that. My mother deserves the gratitude since these were her recipes.
Where is your mother? I'd like to thank her personally.
That is not possible, I'm afraid. She has been deceased for more than a decade.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry to bring it up.
Do not trouble yourself. To care for a wretch like me took kindness above and beyond the usual standard. The light of her love had the power to cut through my darkest day. What is it?
What you said reminds me of my own mother. She's a lot like yours. She always doted on me and made sure I knew I was loved.
Have you lost a mother as well?
Oh no, she's still alive. Her hips are troubling her these days, though. I haven't been able to see her lately.
It must be difficult to be away from her.
Uh-huh. It's her birthday soon, and I don't know what I'll do this year. We always celebrate birthdays together, but this time it looks like we'll be apart.
Perhaps you could write her a letter.
Huh. Wonderful idea. Why didn't it occur to me? Thank you, Zelkov.
No thanks needed. To see a child happy is sufficient recompense for me.
Oh. Okay. Etier and Gold Mary B.
Hey, you Illusian weirdo. We gotta talk.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. Who are we talking about?
You heard me just fine. What possessed you to spend 3 hours before battle polishing silverware?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But since we're asking questions, indulge me. What's the point of your excessive exercise?
What kind of question is that? We're at war. Silverware doesn't keep you alive in battle. Muscle does.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think your perfectly folded clothes are going to help you put a dent in the corrupted?
Excuse me, what? What?
Quit it with the whats!
Are you actually implying that I'm not in condition to survive a battle? If that's what you think, I'm going to have to ask you to get out of my face.
What did you say?
You are looking at the very picture of elegance and grace. My condition defines pristine. I'm sorry if all your pointless sweating has drained away your aesthetic taste.
Jesus.
Ugh, what's wrong with you?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Holy shit, okay. I definitely need that one. It's to see the A for that one. Zelkov and Clan B, the pickles. I'm expecting pickles. Anyway.
Oh gosh.
They weren't confirmed.
Oh, what kind of horrible thing is he going to make me do? What if he wants me to be an accomplice to a crime? I can't do it. I can't accomple.
The moment is upon us, Clan. You must instruct me in the art of pickles.
I knew it.
Huh?
Pickles, Clan. I must learn them. You must teach them to me. Whispers abound that your prowess in the way of pickles is unmatched. Is this not so?
No, that's true. I do really like making pickles. So the skill I have that you need is pickling? That's a relief. I thought you were going to ask me to do something, I don't know, sinister.
I assure you, my pickle aspirations are not nefarious. Now dispense with the japes, if you would be so kind. This is a serious matter. I have recently taken up a pursuit of the culinary arts.
Oh, you started cooking? That's nice. I think that's wonderful.
I have mastered numerous dishes, but a certain sauce with minced pickles eludes my grasp. My technique requires refinement.
Couldn't you just, buy some pickles from the market?
And soar to greatness on stolen wings? Absolutely not. The pickles will be mine.
Ah, and that's where I come in. Okay, sure. I'd be happy to teach you anything you want to know about making pickles.
Marvelous.
So, since I'm teaching you, I trust you'll be a good pupil?
Of course. The fate of my sauce is at stake.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's another screenshot. Okay. Sure. We've got more Gold Mary. All right, Lapis and Gold Mary.
Oh no. What am I going to do?
What's wrong?
Well, my parents run an inn beside the finest hot springs in Illusia. Oh, I'm sorry if that makes you jealous. I can't help that I grew up an only child in the lap of luxury.
What? The conversation just started. What the fuck?
Wow. Sounds lovely.
Yes, but my parents have just informed me that the inn is having trouble with bears.
Bears,
Fucking bears,
Ugh,
dude.
They can be tricky to deal with. There's no time to lose. We'd better write up a letter telling your parents what to do.
but I don't know anything about bears. I have so many talents, but dealing with terrifying predators isn't one of them.
Leave it to me. I'm from a village where we deal with them all the time, so I know my stuff.
Really?
Here's an example. Let's say you find a bear eating your crops, so you say, "Hey, get out of here, fur face, or you're in for a world of hurt." The bear will be like, "Oh, sure thing," and have lunch elsewhere.
Wow.
Seriously, I'm speaking from experience here. I've done it dozens of times.
All right, you're the expert. I trust you.
I know lots of bear management methods, from intimidation to good old-fashioned combat.
Please teach me everything you know.
Bear management skills. Lapis and Rosado.
You know what, Rosado? You're quite cute. I've always thought so.
Oh, I'm so flattered. Thank you.
The fact that you're so consistently adorable, well, I admire that. What's your secret?
Not sure I've got one. I guess I just try to be my best self. I think about who I am inside and I bring it out.
Yeah?
Sure. Appearances matter, but true beauty is what's inside. Even the most fashionable ensemble is useless if you don't feel it. You've got to believe in you.
So that's why I'm not cute. There's something wrong with what's inside me.
What? Lapis, you're gorgeous.
No, I'm not confident at all. Really, there's a lot that I'm self-conscious about. Like the fact that I eat grass and shrubs.
What?
Or that I'm so dang strong.
Say that again? You what?
I didn't catch all that, but I can tell by your face.
Yeah, it was like, what was
really
that?
Matters to you. Whatever it is, why don't we talk it over? I'll gladly lend you an ear.
Really? How kind. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you. Come find me anytime.
Okay. I mean, I've seen people kind of memeing on Lapis with the whole Dimitri, please don't eat the weeds thing from Three Houses. I guess I see why. Seadoll and Rosado. Lots for Rosado, because I've been using him in the arena quite a lot recently.
You can look. I don't mind.
What?
You've kind of been staring at me. It's okay. I know I'm adorable. You were admiring my cuteness, right? Admire away.
Oh, well, I suppose you're not wrong. I do appreciate the way you take care of yourself and your appearance. Your hair is so shiny. It practically glows. And your skin. It's the picture of health. I'm dying to know what your beauty secret is.
Aw, thanks so much. I don't have any beauty secrets, though.
That's not possible. You have to be doing something. Watching what you eat, exercising vigorously, something? It's not possible to look like you without putting in some kind of effort. If you're telling the truth, it's just not fair. I put a lot of work into being me.
I don't know what to tell you. I really don't do anything special.
Please, maybe it's something you're not aware of. Or maybe you're just keeping your secret from me. Either way, I'm going to figure it out. As a dancer, my craft demands it.
Alright, sure. Louis and again Rosado.
What's the matter, Louis? Can't take your eyes off me?
Indeed, Rosado. I find you positively enchanting.
Oh no, where is this one gonna go?
Wait, really?
In every movement and speech, you are a fountain of energy. To my eye, it is sublime.
I was teasing, but I love your honesty. I thought you were mainly interested in seeing people socialize, though. Is it the same thing to watch me without anyone else around?
It's not so different. Some people display boundless reserves of energy even when alone. When you spot a puppy gambling in the road, is it a lesser sight for having no playmate?
No, of course not.
I rest my case.
You're a fascinating guy, Louis. We never talked much before, but now I really want to get to know you.
And I you, Rosado. To that end, why don't you join me for tea? I could serve it in a very charming tea set.
Amazing. Let's go.
Alrighty then. Goldmary and Rosado.
Hey, Goldmary, could you teach me how to cook?
I could, but why the sudden interest?
I've been thinking. When it comes to cuteness, I'm obviously miles ahead of you.
Obviously.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
But you're still better than me at a lot of things. And cooking is one of your many talents. So I figure, if I really want to compete with you, I should learn. How hard could it be?
Sorry, but I'm still not past the part where you said you're miles ahead of me in cuteness.
Really? Well, we can come back to that another day. The important thing is I want to learn to cook, and I want you to teach me. What do you say?
Not the most flattering way to ask for a favor, but since we're friends... All right, I'll teach you.
Yes! Thanks, Goldmary! Soon I'll be adorable and multi-talented.
I suppose we'll see.
Okay. And then finally, Bonet and Alfred, the licking pair or whatever.
A note of sweetness.
That the flower I got you from Firene? Does it, taste as good as you'd hoped?
Yes, like a lavish royal dance on the tongue. I expect it will go well in a salad. So this is how Firene's royalty tastes.
Well, it's just a flower. Anyway, I hear you've been busy.
Yes, I have been hard at work preparing a dish to round out your muscles. It is ready at last.
Thanks! And eating this will give me the firm muscles I've wanted for so long, right?
In theory, yes.
Sure, nothing's guaranteed after all. Still worth a try.
Indeed. In that case, I will bring it out for you. How does it look?
It looks like meat. Meat cooked in meat sauce on top of a bed of thinly sliced meat.
Well, yes. Meat, being muscle, begets muscle. Such was my uninformed hunch. Thus, I figured that the more meat you ate, the more muscle you would grow.
That math checks out. I can tell you thought pretty
He
hard
sure
about all
does.
this. And to show my thanks, I'm gonna destroy this meal. Time me.
What an appetite he has. I am glad to see my dish being enjoyed so immediately. We can only sow these beefy seeds and wait, hoping that a bounty of muscles springs forth. I have no evidence it will work, but, well, miracles happen.
All right. Well, there were some pretty good ones in there, actually. But another giant support block done. And with that, I believe we are good to head out to our chapter. All right, so way out in the water here, chapter 18, Route to Elusia. Having learned the truth about Vale, the party heads to Elusia where the fell dragon waits. All right, all we can get here are seagulls. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We're out in the water. The Cold Voyage.
Vale gave the Ring of the Holy Night to the Divine Dragon.
Apologies, my lord.
The Ring of Azure Twins lost as well. Twice my 4 hounds failed me. You do understand the gravity of all this.
Yes.
And Vale?
Still in a deep slumber. No matter how much I amplify her draconic impulses, she won't awaken.
She refuses her true nature. In that case, take this.
What is it?
An enchanted helmet. It will strengthen the spell you cast on her.
Or make her look like, her name escapes me right now, but the villain from Power Rangers?
My power with your spell will correct what is wrong with Vale.
I see.
Keep it safe. Use it when the time is right.
Of course. As you will it. There is something else I would like to discuss.
What?
Pardon me, Lord Sombron, but Lady Vale is your only child, correct?
My only living child?
Yes.
That is correct.
Of course. I was speaking from fear, not fact. Forgive me.
Why ask such a thing?
Vale believes one of her siblings is alive. I thought it best to raise with you. She spoke of an unbroken Dragonstone. But she must be mistaken. We both know the truth. Your children were killed in the war 1,000 years ago, all but Vale.
Uh-huh.
I remember one who stood above the rest, with hair and eyes like fire. What was the name again? Something like...
Zephyr.
My lord.
I do not remember all my children's names or faces, but that one I killed myself.
Well, apparently you didn't do a good job.
Yes.
Moments later, I was imprisoned. Did you collect the body?
I did not.
Then I rescind what I said. The answer is no. And if you find that offspring, bring me a corpse this time.
Yes, Lord Sombron. As you wish.
Thanks for arranging this ship for us, Alfred.
Thank my mother, not me. When I said we were headed to Elusia, she got one of the fleet's finest lined up.
How was everything at the capital?
Well enough. There haven't been any attacks since we left for Brodia.
What a relief.
I told Mother what the other side's been up to, how they're after sovereign blood. She was shocked, of course, to hear about King Morian and King Hyacinth.
Understandably so.
As for the destruction at Flora Port, the royal family will spare no expense on aid, though it may be years before the harbor is returned to its original beauty.
We must defeat the Fell Dragon so that such horrors never happen again.
What's our plan? When we arrive, do we head straight for Elusia Castle?
First, we should try to learn what we can from the Elusian people. Rings or no rings. If we don't know what we're up against, we could lose everything. Besides, there's something I need to find out.
And what's that?
Whether Vale is all right.
From our vantage, the hounds certainly didn't seem pleased.
They may attempt to erase her personality. If anyone can do it, that woman can.
I know Vale killed my mother. Nothing we've learned changes that. But I can't help but worry about her. I hope she's not hurt.
Yes. I suppose she's a victim in this too. And she did risk her neck to give us the ring.
Or it was all an act and she's just gaining our trust to stab us in the back. Again.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Worth considering. We don't know enough to rule anything out.
Though handing us one of the rings is quite an act,
Still,
you know.
I want to trust her.
Divine One, excuse me. 2 ships flying Elusian colors approach from ahead.
Boat
Any
battle.
sign of the hounds?
None. However, it appears the enemy intends to attack us.
Then we've got no choice but to fight them on the water. Prepare for battle, everyone.
All right. Wonder how this boat map is gonna go. It's gonna be any good? I feel like boat maps in Fire Emblem are a very mixed bag of quality. All right, 3 ships. All right. Oh, I was like, what am I looking at? It's not the boss. Was this a route? To fear a bim? Whomst to where? Oh, here we go. Oh, a berserker, 2 HP bars. What is that? Cornered beast. If unit's HP is 50% or less at start of combat, grants crit plus 30 during combat. Dang. Okay. Oh, speaking of skills, one of the other things that did happen was Seedall. Seedall hit 25, so he got his skill. And he's just even more crazy. So he gave him, you know, Cancer, Quality Time. He has Tiki for Geosphere stuff. And then Special Dance. Whenever we dance for someone, we now buff them as well. Dex speed luck +3. Like, dancing wasn't already crazy strong in the first place. How many people can we bring to this? 12. Okay, so the same 12 we've been rocking with. Sounds good. Do I have all my rings? Sigurd's here. Leaf is down here. Yeah, it's so hard, especially with the DLC rings. There's so many I want to use. Picking and choosing is so difficult. But okay, let me just double check, make sure everything's good, and we'll just get going. I also had to double check. We're gonna get this going. Kind of reminiscent of the the boat chapter in Sacred Stones, just without the fog. Thank God for that.
We're fighting on 2 fronts. Good news is, the ship's got flame cannons that'll set fires and slow down the enemy.
Flame cannons? I didn't even pay attention that they weren't regular ballistic.
Be careful though. Wouldn't want our allies to get caught in the blaze.
Flame cannons. You can use a flame cannon by placing a unit on it and selecting fire. Flame cannons blast a wide area around impact points and set the terrain on fire. Be aware that the blast cannot reduce foes' HP below 1. It can hit your allies too, so be careful.
Since the king's death, my country has become something unrecognizable. Elusia's armies serve Elusia no longer, but the hounds. Is this truly what I meant to do?
Are you a recruitable old man? Hello? That's... into magic unit? You know, I've mentioned, is like, we only have 1 magic unit. I don't know how that'll change. Oh, this might be an answer. Where's... okay. Well...
I'm prepared.
Engage. I want to... yeah. Sure. Oh, wait. Let's make sure we have a killer. And then just immediately get the chest. Why not? Speedwing. Hey, we didn't get the speedwing before. So we have a tonic. Interesting. Oh, hello. Ah, is there another thief? Chilling somewhere? Doesn't necessarily seem like it. Okay, so because...
With elegance.
So my plan... I mean... I'm definitely just gonna still do this. We'll do the Irvin, because there is magic around. But hopefully this guy doesn't end up dying, because he does feel like a recruit. Let me do one of these. Then wait. And beyond that, gotcha. I mean, Etier, let's see. Fire. So does it work like this? So the center we put there, and then like that'll hit all of them. Wow, that... oh, okay. I was like, wow, that kind of just sucked, didn't it? Yeah?
Off I go.
Let's see, where is Louis? Did I already move Louis? Is Louis even... oh, there he is. Okay. It's like, is Louis even here? Yes. Let's do Fencer. Actually... any of these ranged? One is. Okay. Let's do the spear, engage, and Storm's Eye.
Gutsy, aren't you?
Okay. And then beyond that, like...
all is set.
There's not much I really care to do on this.
Ready for me?
It was foretold.
No, dance just to dance. But I have my units, the units that I want to like get somewhere. They're well, we can do. Well, no, I want you to attack Annette. Yeah, just N. Oh, when we engage, we auto-equip the wolf bale.
Death
Okay.
does not frighten me. I know my wife awaits me on the other side.
Okay, he's not in range of getting smacked with Great Aether, so we're good there. These mages are. These mages will not survive. Well, Irvin should kill the mages. I don't know if it'll kill absolutely everyone. Okay, so their cannons are different. Okay, I didn't really look. They have like the mage thingies there. Okay. All right, Louis. Speaking of build, Clan is capped build. Like, we were going over Panette and how she has capped stats. I think she was the only one. Clan is capped build, of all things. Which I don't remember what his build growth is, but goddamn, man's been popping off. He's pumping those pickles. Of course, you hit your 33. Bring another one in. Okay. Hello?
They're nice and distracted. Don't mind me, chumps. I'm just here for the treasure.
Bro, the chest is already open. Oh, an escape boat. That's cute.
Don't stand in my
All right.
way.
Panette doing Panette things. How many die? Okay, that's about what I expected. Like, if anything was going to survive, it was going to be the armor. How far? Okay. So we run a Lear here. We actually do damage. Look at that. Okay. Dance. Back away. Yep, there's the talk. Okay, now if I do that, I need to then make sure. Let me not highlight you. Not highlight you. I feel like there's too many things being highlighted right now. But, okay. Talk.
You aren't fighting? I suppose I should. Yet I find myself reluctant to spill blood for this broken nation. Look at me, saying such a thing to my foe. I must be going senile.
Why don't you join me? I'm the divine
I mean, how
dragon.
old can you really be? Vander is 45 somehow.
My army is working to defeat the Fell Dragon and take back Elusia.
The Divine Dragon?
I know you're devoted to the Fell Dragon, but I am allied with Princess Ivy, if that helps.
Princess Ivy is alive. As far as I'm concerned, where she stands, there lies Elusia. My devotion has always been to the royal family itself. Please, take me with you.
Of course. Thank you.
Linden, long ago, I served as a royal soldier. I may be getting on in years, but with my magic, I can still open these soldiers' eyes to the truth.
We do need another magic unit. All right, old man, let's go. Can we finish? Yep, that works. God damn. All right. So, new unit Linden. Where are you on? Oh, right under Goldmary. Okay. Hold on. There's, in the same document, there's an ages if I scroll all the way. How old are you? 60. Okay, so he's actually an old man. Gotcha. All right. Let's see here. S rank is a sage. We don't have any of those. Thoron. Base 19 of magic. For being so old, you don't have a whole lot of 19 speed. Okay. I mean, Thoron's heavy, so that's, yeah. All right. All right. A mystic. Okay, not the greatest stats I've ever seen. What's your personal? If unit is equipped with a weapon of lower level than foes, grants crit plus 20 during combat. I don't know if I get what that means. So, is that saying if we have a fire and the enemy has an L fire, we get plus 20 crit? Because you could pull some bullshit with that. And I guess, does this have like a weapon rank to it? Yeah, like Thoron needs A. So I guess it may just specifically go off weapon level. I wonder what we can make use of with that. Anyway, Linden, growth-wise, I mean, I don't expect a whole lot from you. 65 HP, 25 strength, 25 magic, 25 dex, 40 speed. Wow. Okay. 25 defense, 40 res, 15 luck, and 10 build. I mean, you're coming in fairly late. I think we're over the halfway point in the game, I believe. Yeah, well over. I'm pretty sure there's less than 30. I had known the exact chapters at a point. I forgot what it is. We're definitely over the halfway point. But 40 speed. That actually makes me want to look into what is your current speed as a sage. Okay, sage does not change his speed growth whatsoever. Okay. I wonder what reclassing would look like for him too. I mean, if I'm gonna use him, I probably should keep him magic based, because again, we don't have any others. But you know, this has not been the playthrough of optimal decisions, clearly, but they've been fun decisions. But there's Linden. Okay, seems like an interesting one. Well, if I go here, let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Can I? I was like, what is can I get you off that? Yeah. Absolutely. Actually, not too bad. So if I just run up to you, hit you with a Thoron, we'll definitely kill. Well, if he attacks Linden, we'll definitely kill afterwards. Okay. I don't know that I care about using this, really. I think I'm just gonna walk to the boss.
They're strong.
We'll come over here. Oh. Okay, just I need to make sure I'm safe from the bow. Can I guarantee a kill? That hit rate though. I'd rather go here, break him, probably crit.
Gods, please protect us.
Yeah. That's much better. Okay. We'll run over here. Plan. Let's engage. Hit him with that big old Boganon.
We'll win this battle.
We have animal focus.
Who is your commander?
As well. So if he would have lived, he would have gotten debuffed. Let's see, Rosado. Camilla. Oh, you know what? Let's engage. And then attack with the bolt axe. That's pretty good. Also, I've not really looked too well. He does look great in the Camilla armor, but I also haven't really looked at Camilla armor. Very cool. All right. Okay. Are you good to just like punch this dragon out? Yeah, you are. Well, as long as the chain attack lands.
Taking the lead.
There we go. Bop. Bop. Let's go, Jade. All right. And then everyone just kind of run it back. I mean, that's not what I wanted. It's not a kill, but it will probably make you run to me. So I might as well, because I'm gonna just run you down anyway.
I have my orders. You will not survive this battle.
Now I have you.
Yeah. Not survive. I've heard it all before. Etier don't care.
Whatever you require.
Elixir for good measure. Perfect. Exactly how I wanted that to go down. Ragnell smash. Wow. Not everything started moving. I shot the boss, and the boss said, eh. I don't care that much. All right, whatever. Come up here. Okay, no crit. That's fine. Let's see. Lapis. Oh. How many more turns of... Okay, you got 2 more turns of Sigurd? Tomahawk. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What's going on there? If I attack from here, the boss doesn't run up and maybe kill us.
There is nothing to fear.
Got Sigurd. Canter plus. There we go. I know I gave her Canter, like specifically, and then gave her Sigurd's ring, so I kind of just wasted SP. But I don't know if she's keeping Sigurd for the long haul. She might, and it may end up wasted, but if it is, it is. It's not a big deal. Can I? Yeah. Actually, hopefully hitting and making use of Blizzard. So, okay, we get a bond conversation with Soren after this. Good, good. How far do you reach? Okay. Who do I want? I mean, we should have another turn just in case something like reinforcements pop up and things go really wrong. The second seal. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we had that on lock, you know? All right. Also, these 3. Can I push back real quick and just take them out? Oh, also this guy is sitting here, huh? Bolt axe, killer lance, spear.
I've had enough. Did it hurt?
There we go. Get you out of there. Let's see.
I live to serve.
The wolf bale. Okay, I mean, another one kills. Louis and Hector bond. Can engage. I can't do one. No, I cannot one tap you. We could try to dodge. 68. 66. Okay.
I win this one.
So, no full health. Cannot do the full health thingy. How do I want to... Do you have hammer? Yeah. Okay. So I can push back here and finish the jobs off on the people chasing me down. We will dance for Gold Mary. Canter back.
Direct me.
Finish that job. 59 hit rate. Of course you hit me. Whatever. We're fine. Sword proficiency. Okay. So it's just that guy. Who I actually cannot. Well, let's do this. Etier. There we go. I'm not worried about that guy. Like, at all. If he wants to come say hi, then so be it. We dodge. Okay, that one makes sense, because I couldn't retaliate. But I also... Wait, I was like, I also can't reach? No, that's not true. Okay, Lapis just... Yeah, Lapis might just end this. So, before I do that, let's have a leer. I want to engage just to see... Huh. I want to see the hair color with Erica.
Why do
Red
we
and
repeat our mistakes?
kind of mint. Cool. All right. I think that is it as far as like kills go. No one else is that close. A spear. Oh, no, okay. I can do this with Gold Mary.
It's over.
And that is probably about it. I could dance maybe. So if I go here and then dance for Jean. Back up. Run up to the mage that I feel most confident in killing.
Allow me. Forgive me. I need to be more diligent.
Okay. Between Lapis and Clan, I mean, Lapis may just do it straight up right here. But Clan should be able to clean up if she doesn't crit.
I'll cut you down to size.
But she does.
I deserve no less.
All right. A quick, smooth chapter after a lot of our main chapters recently have been big old maps. So a break is nice.
If I may.
Elusia will soon be in sight. Once your rounds are done, make ready for landfall. It sounds like, yeah, once we get landfall, things might pop off. So until then, take that little reprieve. Hello. I rejoice to hear that Princess Ivy is alive. Thank you for setting me straight, Divine One. I'm assuming whenever he mentioned that, if we would have fielded Ivy, that she could have recruited him, maybe even Hortensia. but Alir, at the very least, got the job done. And of course, we've got to steal the seagull off the boat. Very important. So off we go back to the world map to see, is there any chapter outro, or are we... Oh, yeah, there is.
Elusia is in sight.
So, I've returned.
Are you all right?
Whatever has become of Elusia, I'll still do what I must. Give Report is a little farther north. I suggest sailing there.
Understood.
It's near the castle and the cathedral, so we should be able to gather intel there. I will inform the others of our destination.
Marth, Celica, Micaiah, Roy. We've returned without you, but we'll get you back this time. Just hang on.
Especially Micaiah and Roy.
Elusia. A return then to the land where we were separated from our fellow emblems.
If reunited, we can at last grant the power we offer once every 1,000 years.
We should discuss our other option. That is, the far greater power only we know about.
Ah, secret plot. How are they? And they're just ring powwow and no one's gonna be like, hey, what's going on over there? And of course, a convenient plot that only they know about.
Yes, of course. The miracle. We could use that power at long last. I would suggest Lumera.
They can resurrect someone is what it sounds like.
I don't like this idea. We shouldn't perform the miracle. We have to think of the future.
I agree. The whole future. We can't favor anyone with it now.
Favor someone? We're talking about Lumera. We can prevent a tragedy.
Please. Those of us who were scattered in other lands are still learning all that's happened.
Some of us were at her castle. Some were not. It's natural to see things differently. So, we are not all in agreement. At least at present.
Using our power every 1,000 years is one thing. The miracle. We've never used it before. Never in all of existence.
The cost of doing so is not small. Perhaps we should never, ever use it. Of course, we are not all here. What might the others think? What might they decide?
Okay. I can't believe we're... It's my immediate reminder is, or my immediate thought is being reminded of the plot contract from Radiant Dawn. I fucking love Radiant Dawn. But the plot contract in that, oh my god, not not great. And that's my immediate thoughts is, oh boy, look at this really contrived plot device we got brewing. Whatever. But like I said, a nice chill map, a nice break from the really long battles, calm before the storm, maybe. We'll see, but that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.